Hi, I just want to go through some of the note-taking skills that you just learned in this um, unit. Here is my table that I created from my template that we made, and I already put in some of the information. So I'm going to take notes from my online class. So whether it's an online class or a textbook, it's going to be similar on what you'll find and how you would put it into your notes. So this is my career exploration class. I'm going to take notes on Unit 4 with today's date. And I'll go to the class now. So in the start of this unit, I named it already in my notes, and it says at the beginning of the unit, what will you learn? And then it gives you 4 questions, if you will, or things that you should know by the end of this unit. So that itself are some of the questions I'm going to copy. And questions I should know at the end of this, of taking notes, are those at the beginning summary of my unit. So in your textbook or in the beginning of your online classes, typically it'll give you at the beginning of the unit or lesson some information like I can statements of what you should be able to learn. All right, next, if I go through the pages, most of the time, your vocabulary words are usually bold or highlighted in the text. So, this is some good vocab to know when you are taking your notes. So, some vocabulary words. I see a word here, tutor. And as it said in our lesson, you're going to bullet a list of vocab words here. Again, here's the questions I should have answered by the time I'm done taking notes. And let me go back to my class. So, one of the things it said in the questions is I should be able to classify career pathways in these clusters: business management, finance, marketing, sales, and service. So, the first is business management. So, right here it tells me that this is a career in planning, organizing, and directing areas of business, running a business, big or small. And then it has pathways within that cluster. So, this is pretty good information to know. I'm going to also add that to this general area of my notes and list the different pathways here within the business management. So I can type this or I can copy and paste. And this is where I'm taking general notes. So this is one of the career pathways. I should also know places where people can work in these pathways, tasks that are required for their jobs, skills for each of these pathways, and training and education needed. So I want to keep that in mind while I'm reading about managers and management, to look for that information. So as I take notes, I can add that into the area on the right. So I'll read and go through all of that, take notes here. At the very end of taking notes and making sure I get all my pathways, so I'm going to keep doing that for my other topics here. I will take notes. I'm just fast forwarding to you for you guys just to show you the end. I want to show you that at the very end of your unit, you should also have what's called a summary that's already in here for you on the last page of the writing. So here's a conclusion or a summary. And so being organized, ready to take on new challenges, and having drive to succeed, these are all qualities in these careers. That's a good little summary for my notes here. I can add that in as well. So as you go and take your notes, it's, I just did a lot of copy and paste, but this is what I could study from or take and use for my assessments because I've already kind of paraphrased it down. I'll add more vocab here. I'll add more about the pathways here and making sure I can answer all of these questions. I hope that helps when you go through your online classes and taking some notes in this method. Now that you have your template, you can take notes all the time. And don't forget, with your online courses, you can always use your notes for your tests and exams. Let me know if you have